find a smile I thought I lost. I finally paid the bitter cost. Grief is just a heavy coat, a tightened feeling in the throat, but you can take it off and breathe when you finally choose to leave. But today I see the final tear washing away the lingering fear. My eyes are dry, my spirit free, returning to the heart of me. No more crying, feeling strong. Yeah, moving forward. The final tear. The curtains open, sunlight streams, waking from my peaceful dreams. The coffee brews a bittersweet. The morning feels so complete. In this Sunday morning calm, your love is like a healing balm. No place to be, no rush to leave, just the quiet air we breathe. The paper rests upon the chair. We sit in silence, unaware of all the troubles in the street. Our little world is soft and sweet. In this Sunday morning calm, your love is like a healing balm. No place to be, no rush to leave, just the quiet air we breathe. Pour a cup and give a smile. Let us stay right here a while. The ticking clock is far away. Welcome to this lazy day. Monday brings the daily grind, leaving all this peace behind. So let us hold on to the now and make this moment last somehow. In this Sunday morning calm, your love is like a healing balm. No place Midnight in the lobby of the Grand Hotel. Stories that the bellhop will never tell. Faded red carpet and the brass is turning black, wishing for the glory days to come on back. Just whispers in the lobby, drifting in the air, promises of love and the scent of despair. Cinematic mystery in a lonely place, looking for the ghost of a familiar face. Someone's checking out, someone's checking in, counting all the losses and the little wins. Life is just a suitcase and a temporary room, a little bit of light inside the heavy gloom. Waiting for the elevator to rise, looking through the shadows with tired eyes. Whispers in the lobby, stay a while. Threads of gold and threads of lead, by the words the prophet said, weaving through the tapestry of our shared history, solving every riddle, unlocking every mystery, guided by the weaver's hand. Across this weary, shifting land, one people, one spirit, one soul, making every broken piece whole. Look into your brother's eye and see the reflection there, a mirror of the burdens that we all have had to bear. The loom is spinning faster as the sun begins to set. Don't let the fabric tear, just quiet. Intertwine soul and mind, leaving all the hate behind. Colored light in the dark, guided by the weaver's hand. Across this weary, shifting land, one people, one spirit, one soul, making every broken piece whole. for a flame, just a tiny spark, while the neon flickers in a broken glass, watching all the heavy hours slowly pass. Oh, the city lights hide the shadows pain, walking through the mist and the summer rain. Can you feel the pulse? Can you hear the cry? Underneath the hazy, velvet Chicago sky. Brother, don't you lose your way. There's a brighter dawn for a better day. Keep your head up high, keep your spirit free. Just keep on moving, yeah, through the shadows. Walking down the alley where the neon flickers dim, thinking about the brother who was looking for a win. The city breathing carbon, exhaling clouds of gray. We're just seeking sunlight in a world of yesterday. Oh, the dreams in the concrete jungle, high above the smoke and the rumble. Soft whispers of a better day coming, to the rhythm of the street heart drumming. Little children playing where the grass is hard to find, searching for the treasures that the elders left behind. A melody of struggle, a symphony of hope, learning how to navigate the narrow, slippery slope. Lift your head above the grind, transcend the limits of this time, space and spirit, soul and mind. Dreams in the concrete jungle, high above the smoke walking down the familiar street, remembering the rhythm of our feet. The corner store is painted blue, but it feels just like it used to do. Oh, the old neighborhood, frozen in time, where we learn to reason and learn to rhyme. The ghosts of our youth are playing around in every shadow, in every sound. The playground swings are rusty now. We grew up, I don't know how. We dreamed of flying far away, but part of my soul will always stay. Oh, the old neighborhood, frozen in time, where we learn to reason and learn to rhyme. The ghosts of our youth are playing around in every shadow, in every sound. I tip my hat to the grocery man, living life the best he can. It's good to see the roots go deep, a precious memory I will keep. Yeah, we chase the money, chase the fame, but this old street still knows my name. A gentle anchor to the past, a love for home that's built to last. Oh, the old neighborhood, frozen in time, where we learn to reason and learn to rhyme. The ghosts of our youth are playing shadow and every sound. Oh, memories stay, going back home. Yeah, feeling good. Walking down the hallway of the mind, wondering what treasures I will find, leaving all the bitterness behind. To the universe I am resigned. Doors are opening on either side, nowhere for the secret self to hide. child and the lonely man, doing just the best that they ever can. Give us strength to face another day. Give us words of hope we can finally say. Let the music be a prayer tonight, leading us toward the morning light. It's an urban song, a soulful cry, rising up into the smoky sky. Cinematic spirit, heavy and real, trying to find the power just to heal. Keep us safe,
keep us safe,
keep us strong,
where we all belong.
Aren't we all just searching? Urban song. Amen. Peace is coming in a different form, in the center of the quiet storm, keeping all the inner spirits warm, breaking every outdated norm. Rain is washing down the dusty street, making all the atmosphere so sweet, giving us a place where we can meet and make our human journey feel complete. It's a
Quiet storm within the heart,
where the
better world begins to start.
every person
Playing out their part
in a
piece of living, breathing art.
let it rain,
Let it rain,
heal the pain.
feel the
try to sing. Listen to the song the weaver sings, of the simple joy that life brings, of the majesty of common things. Oh, and the power of the Spirit's Union Hall with peeling paint, dreams clocked in but running late, coffee rings and folded fears, hope survives in volunteer years. I'm lost in a Union Hall daydream, fairer days than what we've seen. Still believe in what we mean. Union Hall daydream. Chairs remember every shout. Now they hum when no one's out. If tomorrow needs a plan, let it start with working hands. Lights off, spirit on. Sitting in the corner booth alone, listening to the saxophone. The waitress pours a steaming cup. I take a breath and drink it up. The coffee shop corner, watching the world, seeing the city's stories uncurled. A quiet observer of the street, where lonely hearts and strangers meet. The bell rings on the heavy door. Raindrops scatter on the floor. An old man reads his magazine, a peaceful cinematic scene. The coffee shop corner, watching the world, seeing the city's stories uncurled. A quiet observer of the street, where lonely hearts and strangers meet. I stir the sugar, watch it spin, wondering where my life has been. Oh, no destination, nowhere to be, just enjoying the simple harmony. Yeah. Sometimes you have to step outside the rushing tide, the foolish pride. Find a booth and take a seat, and let your racing heart just beat. The coffee shop corner, watching the world, seeing the city's stories uncurled. A quiet observer of the street, where lonely hearts and strangers meet. Just observing, drinking coffee, letting time pass. Yeah, nice and slow. Drifting on a sea of electric sound, lost within the rhythm that I finally found. The city hums a melody of gray and blue, but my heart is beating me bleed for you. It's the spirit psychedelic breeze blowing through the trees. Tell me, brother, can you hear the call? Breaking down the bricks of every mental wall. Ride the groove, let it move, let it prove. Catching the wallets of waves in the ocean of the soul. It's the spirit that saves, makes the broken heart whole. Waves, waves, waves washing over me. Picket fences painted lily white, hiding all the struggles from the light. Everything is looking shining bright, but something isn't feeling quite right. Quiet streets and manicured lawns, waiting for the breaking of the dawns. Everyone is moving like the pawns, while the empty hollow spirit yawns. Suburban blues in a velvet cage, turning over a brand new page, trying to outrun the coming age, and find a way to quiet down the rage. Break the mold, do what you're told. Let it go, soft and low. The clouds roll in, the sky turns gray, washing the dust of the world away. I watch the drops upon the glass, waiting for the heavy storm to pass. Let the tender rain fall down, cleanse the sorrow from this town, wash away the pain I feel. cup of tea, quiet space. Tears are falling down my face, but it is not from grief or pain, just the magic of the falling rain. Let the tender rain fall down, cleanse the sorrow from this town, wash away the pain I feel, give this broken heart a chance to heal. The thunder rolls, a heavy sound, echoing across the trembling ground. But inside here, it is warm and safe, a little sanctuary, a hiding place. Every drop that hits the street carries a rhythm soft and sweet, a natural song, a steady beat, making my healing feel complete. Let the tender rain fall down, cleanse the sorrow from this town, wash away the pain I feel, give this broken heart a chance to heal. Let it rain, wash it all away. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Tender rain, soft breeze, tell me a secret. Can you paint the air we breathe? Can you see the things that leave? Prejudice is a smoke so thick, making the soul of the nation sick. But the wind blows free, it knows no line between your house and mine. What is the color of the wind, my friend? Where does it start and where does it end? It touches the rich, it touches the poor, knocks on every single door. If we could be like the breezing air, we'd find the love that's hiding there. They build the walls up to the sky, while the mothers and the babies cry. But the wind jumps over, it don't care. It spreads the seeds of hope everywhere. tracing the lines of a hate and race. Feel it cold, feel it warm, the calm before the coming storm. What is the color of the wind, my friend? Where does it start and where does it end? It touches the rich, it touches the poor, knocks on every single door. Blow on, blow on, clear the air, let us breathe. Listen to the wind howl through the hall. See the writing fading on the brick wall. Echoes of a laughter from years ago, before the winter came and brought the snow. Grandma's rocking chair is empty now, but I still feel the sweat upon her brow. She fought the battles that we never knew, to make a path for me and a path for you. Echoes of the ghetto in the air, a story of a struggle and a prayer. Don't forget the ground where you were born, even if your heart is feeling tattered and torn. We are the legacy of the silent brave, rising from the cradle to the grave. Keep the memory burning like a flame. Speak the truth and remember every name. Echo, echo, can you hear them? Echo, never forget. Echo, echo. I saw you walking down the street. My heart skipped a painful beat. You look so happy, look so fine, but you are no longer mine. Silent tears fall inside my soul, trying hard to keep control. I smile and wave, I turn away, sorrow for another day. I remember the promises we made under the weeping willow shade, but time has washed the words away, leaving me nothing to say. Silent tears fall inside my soul, trying hard to keep control. I smile and wait, I turn away, saving my sorrow for another day. I wish you well, I truly do. I want the very best for you. Even if it breaks my heart in two, it's the only noble thing to do. Oh, love is a river that changes course. You cannot tame it with any force. I must accept the lonely time and keep my feelings locked inside. Silent tears fall inside my soul, trying hard to keep control. I smile and wait, I turn away, saving my sorrow for another day. Silent goodbye, my love. Yeah, letting go. Promises I could not keep, but now I see the rising sun. The hardest battle has been won. A golden hand calling my name. I'll never be the very same. The light is breaking through the gray. Bathed in light, no more shivering in the night. I carry hope within my chest, putting my weary mind to rest. A golden horizon calling my name. I'll never be the very same. The light is breaking through the myself on a steady track. Every breath is rich and free, reaching out to destiny. Yeah, they said I wouldn't make it through, but a quiet faith inside me grew. Now I'm standing tall and proud, singing my freedom out loud. A golden horizon calling my name. I'll never be the very same. The light is breaking through the gray, guiding me on a better way. Golden light, shining down. I'm free. Yeah, moving on. Came to you broken and bruised by a cruel world, deeply confused. You didn't ask for a reason why. You just wiped the tears from my eyes. Your healing hands upon my face, bringing me back to a state of grace, sewing the pieces of my heart, a brand new life, a brand new start. Your touch is gentle, firm and true. I owe my recovery all to you. You sat with me through the darkest night, until the breaking of the morning light. Your healing hands upon my face, bringing me back to a state of grace, sewing the pieces of my heart, a brand new life, a brand new start. Now I am standing strong and tall, ready to catch you if you fall. The debt of love I can't repay, but I will love you every day. empty space, but you are an angel in disguise, with heaven shining in your eyes. Your healing hands upon my face, bringing me back to a state of grace, sewing the pieces of my heart, a brand new life, a brand new start. Healing hands, feeling whole. Thank you, baby. Yeah, sweet grace. Forgotten faces, a forgotten name. We used to dance when the world was young, to the sweetest songs that were ever sung. Now the buildings crumble and the colors fade into the shadows that the years have made, but the spirit it lingers in the brick and stone, reminding us we're never truly alone. Echoes of yesterday calling to me, like a ghost of a dream on a stormy sea. Cinematic memories in black and white, guiding me home through the lonely night. Time is a golden sun is sinking down. Quiet settles on this old town. I sit and watch the shadows play, thinking of the words you'd say. Shadows dancing on the wall, I catch your memory before it falls. A love love so warm, a love so deep. Promises we swore to keep. An old photograph faded in time, bringing back rhythm, bringing back rhyme. I feel your touch upon my hand, the sweetest love in all the land. Shadows dancing on the wall, I catch your memory before it falls. A love so warm, a love so deep. Promises we swore to keep. Sometimes the world moves much too fast, but I hold on to a beautiful past. No heavy heart, no bitter tears, just the warmth of all these years. Amidst the daily confusion, my soul is anchored close to yours, opening up all the hidden doors. Shadows dancing on the wall, I catch your memory before it falls. A love so warm, a love so deep. Promises we swore to keep. Dancing shadows forever in my mind. So warm, so deep. Sleep now, my heart, sleep.
Tape rolls, analog blood in my family tree. Warm mistakes still follow me. No erase, just overdub. Learning grace from every scuff. This analog bloodline hums from where we came to what we become. Not perfect, just undone. Analog bloodline. History cracked
I can see the hunger in your eyes, hiding underneath a thin disguise. I can hear the quiet muffled cries of a soul that's trying to be wise. Your burden is a burden I can share, if you let me show you that I care. Love is not a treasure that is rare, it is moving in the very air. Echoes of empathy so sweet, walking down the dusty city street, making every human heart complete in the moment that our spirits meet. Feel the flow, let it grow. I am you. Truth is true. The clock strikes 2, the room is still. The moonlight creeps across the sill. I pour a glass, I sit alone, just listening to the quiet tone. Oh, midnight, shadows on the floor, remind me what I am looking for. A little peace, a steady hand to help this weary heart to stand. The city sleeps beneath the gray, the rush of life has slipped away. I close my eyes and breathe the air, and leave behind the daily care. Oh, midnight, shadows on the floor, remind me what I'm looking for. A little peace, a steady hand to help this weary heart to stand. A memory softly calls my name. It is a spark, it is no flame. I let it glow, I let it be, a gentle ghost that comforts me. Sometimes the silence is a friend, where all the broken pieces mend. No words to say, no tears to cry, just the dark and the veil that stand. Oh, midnight. Shadows on the floor remind me what I'm looking for. A little peace, a steady hand to help this weary heart to stand. Yeah, the shadows fade into the morning light. It is gonna be alright. Good night, shadows, good night.
Candle flicker. I read the world in borrowed light. Footnotes written late at night. No clear saints, no solid proof, just fragile faith and leaky roofs. This is my borrowed light theology. Grace in the gaps of what I see. I don't claim truth, it claims me. Borrow light theology. Ooh, questions pray in their own way. Answers learn to hesitate. If doubt is part of belief, then maybe it's relief. Flame bends and still burns. Flame bends and still burns.
Turning all the sorrow into something like a song. Writing all the history that we've known was always wrong. He takes the leading heart and he turns it into gold. A story of redemption that is centuries years old. He is the alchemist of soul, making every spirit whole. Fire in the furnace glow. Watch the transformation grow. Mixing in the mercy with a little bit of pride. Nowhere for the darkness or the bitterness to hide. In the laboratory nights come by, stars begin to align, sacred and divine. He is the alchemist of soul, making every spirit whole. Fire in the furnace glow, watch the transformation grow. Alchemy, heal the heart, heal the world. It's before the truth, recorded love on second-hand reels. All my feelings slightly bent. What sounds warped is what feels real when the soul is overspent. These tape saturation dreams blur the edges of my fear. Nothing's ever what it seems, but your presence pulls me near. Analog heart in a digital age, still beating out of time. I sing soft like a written page, afraid of every line. Strings melt into magnetic dust, horns cut through the haze. I trust the one because I must in these uncertain days. Real spins, dream holds.
In the spirit realm where the vibe is high, we can touch the hem of the velvet sky. On Stardust Avenue, the soul is free between the rhythm and the galaxy. Just me and you, and the mystery of what our future's gonna be. Poets talking on the porch at dawn, before the magic of the night is gone. Sharing stories of the cosmic plan, the evolution of the common man. Dreaming wide awake, for goodness sake. On Stardust Avenue, the soul is free between the rhythm and the galaxy. Just me and you, and the mystery of what our future's gonna be. Walking alive, so bright, so bright. Silver tracks are glowing in the pale moonlight, carrying the secrets of the lonely night. Faces in the window, blurred and moving fast, looking for a future better than the past. Take the midnight train of thought across the town, where the heavy hammers never beat you down. Mind is drifting through the psychedelic haze, counting all the rhythm of the passing days. Conductor says the journey has no final end. Every stranger on the platform is a friend. If you listen closely to the wheels that grind, you can leave the bitterness of life behind. Keep moving, keep dreaming, the rails lead home. No matter how far your spirit may roam. Midnight, rolling on, whispering tracks.
Sometimes the world is a heavy song, and the nights are lonely and the days are long. I hear the cello weeping for the lost, counting up the bitter human cost. In every alley, in every hallway dim, a soul is singing a lonesome hymn, trying to find a reason to endure, looking for a spirit that is pure. Listen to the crying strings tonight, playing for the ones who lost the fight. Cinematic sorrow, beautiful and deep, in the quiet hours before we sleep. Let the music wash away the tears and calm the fire of 1,000 fears. Crying strings, so sad, so sweet. Let it flow. The match is struck, the wick is lit. In the quiet dark I sit, a tiny flame begins to dance, giving hope a second chance. Flickering candle in the night, cast your warm and fragile light, keep the heavy shadows back, guide me down this lonely track. The wind is blowing at the door, creeping slowly across the floor. I cup my hands to shield the glow. I cannot let this feeling go. Flickering candle in the night, cast your warm and fragile light, keep the heavy shadows back, guide me down this lonely track. It is just a small and simple thing, but oh, the comfort it can bring. A beacon for my weary soul, making all my pieces whole. When everything is falling down and silence covers all the town, I look into the golden and spark and find my way through the dark. Flickering candle in the night, cast your warm and fragile light. Keep the heavy shadows back. Guide me down this lonely track. Keep on burning, do not fade away. Sweet light, until the day. All aboard. Or maybe not. Ticket in my pocket, worn and torn, wishing I was never born. Engine chugging like a tired heart, tearing the families all apart. Going north, going south, going west, just looking for a place to rest. Riding on the midnight train to nowhere, chasing a dream that isn't there. Wheels touching steel, sparks fly in the night, searching for a beacon, a guiding light. Train rolling slow, got nowhere else to go. Sat beside a man with a story to tell. Said he'd been to heaven and he'd been to hell. Lost his job to the machine, now he's just a phantom in the scene. We share a bottle and we share a tear, riding through the tunnel of fear. Whistle blows, up ahead, or just another river of red. Riding on the midnight train to nowhere, chasing a dream that isn't there. Wheels touching steel, sparks fly in the night, searching for a beacon, a guiding light. Rolling on, don't know when we'll stop. It's rolling. Keep the faith, brother. Keep rolling. There's a tension in the city at night, waiting for the morning to bring the light. But in the silence of our shared embrace, I find a sanctuary, a sacred space. There's a quiet storm rising in the heart, tearing the shadows of the doubt apart. A gentle force, a work of art, a brand new finish and a brand new start. Listen to the whisper of the turning leaf, a momentary respite from the urban greed. We don't need words to understand the truth. It's been written in the spirit since our youth. Let it rain, wash away the pain. There's a quiet storm rising in the heart, tearing the shadows of the doubt apart. A gentle force, a work of art, a brand new finish and a brand new start. Quietly, so quietly, let it rise. There's a rhythm in the way the people walk. There's a melody in the way the neighbors talk. From the barber shop to the corner store, you can feel the spirit walking through the door. Hard work and sweat in every single line, trying to make the future look a little more fine. Even when the pockets are looking thin, there's a wealth of soul that's deep within. That's the spirit of the South Side. Of the South Side. Can't you see? Can't you see? The heart and the soul. The soul of the community. Yeah. Stronger than the iron, tougher than the stone. A place that we can finally call our own. United, we stand. Divided, we fall. Answer the spirit when you hear the call. Lifting each other to a higher plane, finding the sun through the pouring rain. South Side in my soul, spirit leads. South Side, South Side. It's coming in. We tried fighting with a fist of stone, ended up feeling all alone. We tried shouting till our throats were raw, never change a single law. Maybe it's time for a different plan, to heal the woman and heal the man. Join the love revolution, baby. mile, walking together, mile after mile. Love's revolution is the only way to bring about a brand new day. Hatred is a heavy coat to wear, dragging you down into despair. Throw it off, let your spirit fly, like an eagle in the open sky. Forgiveness is the key to the lock, standing solid as a rock. It starts in the mirror, it starts in the home. It ripples like water wherever we roam. Join the love revolution, baby. No ifs, ands, or maybe. Weapon of choice is a gentle smile, walking together, mile after mile. Can you feel it? I feel it. Is it real? It's real. Love is the power. Oh, oh. Can you feel it? I feel it. Is it real? It's real. Love is the power. Rest your weary head upon the pillow, underneath the branches of the willow. Let the heavy heart begin to billow like a cloud of white and softest yellow. For every tear that falls upon the floor, there's a healing hand behind the door. You don't have to worry anymore. That is what the Spirit's looking for. This is mercy's quiet lullaby, softly drifting from the evening sky, wiping every tear from every eye, as a golden moon is rising high. Sleep tonight. the Great Lake shore. I don't wanna fight the world no more. Just wanna drift where the clouds are high and write my name across the evening sky. Freedom is a feeling, not a place you go. A quiet river with a steady flow. Leave the chains behind in the city heat and find the rhythm in your own heartbeat. I'm the spirit of the wind, flying so low, going where the heavy currents go. Cinematic soul in a world of change. Everything looks beautiful and strange. Carry me over the hills and the plains, away from the sorrow, away from the chains. Just drifting like the wind, spirit. Yeah, yeah. Down in the tunnels where the air is thick and the heartbeat of the city is moving quick. Faces blurred in the flickering light. Everyone's a stranger in the middle of the night. Musician playing for a couple of cents, trying to make sense of the heavy events. The screech of the metal on the iron rail, a modern day version of a sorrowful tale. It's the rhythm of the subway, deep and low, taking us where we need to go. From the north side tracks to the south side line, waiting for a moment to finally shine. And the danger zone. Subway rhythm, yeah. Moving fast, next stop. Moving fast, next stop. Moving fast, next stop. Moving fast, next stop. Stars are hiding behind the purple haze, lost inside this urban riffling maze, thinking back on all our yesterday's ways. There's a rhythm in the way the seasons change. Nothing in the universe is truly strange. It's a soulful symmetry, deep and wide, matching the feeling that we have inside, living in harmony side by side on this beautiful cosmic ride. Every action has a reaction to what you give to the world, comes back to you. So plant a seed of kindness in the ground. Watch the circle of love go round and round and round. Perfect balance, holy silence. It's a soulful symmetry, deep and wide, matching the feeling that we have inside, living in harmony side by side on this beautiful cosmic ride. Symmetry, you and me, we are one. Symmetry, you and me, we are one.
I found a box up in the attic dust, full of paper memories and rusted trust. I brushed away the cobwebs of the past, wondering how the time has flown so fast. Oh, these faded photographs, bringing back the tears and the laughs, caught in a moment, suspended in time, when you were young and you were mine.
Here is one of us down by the avenue. You wore that lovely dress of ocean blue. We had nothing but a dime and a dream, floating softly down a gentle stream.
Oh, these faded photographs, bringing back the tears and the laughs, caught in a moment, suspended in time, when you were young and you were mine.
Paper fades and colors lose their hue, but nothing changes how I feel for you.
I hold this picture right against my chest of all my living days. That was the best. Oh, these faded photographs, bringing back the tears and the laughs, caught in a moment, suspended in time, when you were young and you were mine. Just a photograph, yeah. Bringing back the past. Keep it in my pocket. Make the memory last.
Floating high above the spinning globe, in a silver and a celestial robe, searching with a scientific probe for the wisdom in the frontal lobe. Signals bouncing off the moon tonight. Everything is looking crystal bright, moving at the very speed of light, far away from any human sight. I've got a satellite soul, my friend, on a frequency that will not end. A message that I'm trying to extend to the broken hearts we need to tend. Transmission received. If you just beaming down to your town, beaming down to your town, beaming down to your town, beaming down. I've done some things I'm not so proud to say. I've lost my footing on the narrow way, but I'm looking for a place to wash my soul and make the broken parts of me feel whole. There's a fountain flowing from a higher source, changing everything within its course. Grace is like a rain upon the sand, healing all the dryness in the land. Oh, the spirit finally free. Wash me clean, let it flow where the spirit wants to go. Like a river flowing down, so sweet.
Listen, can you hear the walls talk?
Soaked in years of freezing rain, every alley holds a ghost of the ones we love the most. Kids playing stickball in the street, dodging the patrol cars beat. Oh, echoes of the ghetto ringing loud, trying to break through the smoggy cloud. Stories written on the subway train, mixing the joy with the heavy pain. Calling out my name, yeah. Nothing ever stays the same. Grandma sitting on the porch swing, listen to the church choir sing, while the dealer stands on the corner block, checking the time on his golden clock. Two worlds living side by side, nowhere left for us to hide. Rhythm of the struggle, rhythm of the street. Heartbeat, heartbeat. We gotta rise up. Echoes of the ghetto ringing loud, trying to break through the smoggy clouds. Stories written on the subway train, mixing the joy with the heavy pain. Echo, so yeah. I hear you. Don't forget where you came from. Oh.
spinning round, feet never touching the solid ground. Just a number in a data stream, waking up from the American dream. Can anybody hear my voice? Do we even have a choice? Assembly line of broken souls, filling up the empty holes. Addiction rising, spirit low. Where did the human kindness go? Need a wrench to fix the heart before we completely fall apart.
System overload. Short circuit. Sparks flying. I am not a gear. I am a man.
Lost in the machine, spinning around, feet never touching the solid ground. Just a number in a data stream, waking up from the American dream.
Break the cycle. Unplug. Feel. Be real.
The storm was raging for 100 days, lost in a dark and confusing maze. Thunder rolling in my troubled mind, leaving all my happiness behind. But now a gentle breeze is blowing through, bringing a sky of the clearest blue. The heavy clouds are finally breaking apart, and peace is settling softly in my heart. I step outside and breathe the freshened air, washing away the burden of despair. The leaves are whispering a healing sound, and solid earth is underneath my ground. But now a gentle breeze is blowing through, bringing a sky of the clearest blue. The heavy clouds are finally breaking apart, and peace is settling softly in my heart. I close my eyes and let the sunlight in, forgiving myself for where I have been. The past is water underneath the bridge. I am standing tall upon the mountain ridge. It took a lot of tears to reach this place, to finally find a state of quiet grace. I will not look back at the turbulent sea, The tranquil shore is good enough for me. But now a gentle breeze is blowing through, bringing a sky of the clearest blue. The heavy clouds are finally breaking apart, and peace is settling softly in my heart. Gentle breeze, baby. Blowing sweet, healing my soul, making me complete.
Yeah. Read the fine print.
They came in suits with smiles so bright, saying everything gonna be alright. Sign right here on the dotted line, your future's gonna surely shine. But the ink fades when the sun goes down, and they are nowhere to be found in town. Paper promises blowing away like dead leaves on a winter day. Words are cheap when the belly is thin, waiting for the real change to begin. Paper promises tearing apart, breaking the trust of the common heart. Urban renewal, that's what they said, but they just moved us out instead. High-rise luxury for the few. What about me? What about you? The contract is void, the deal is a lie, leaving our dreams out there to die.
We can't eat paper.
We can't live on lies. Open up your eyes, see the disguise.